Welcome to a very special video where we take you on a journey to Munich, the heart of Bavaria. Today, we're diving into the world-famous Oktoberfest, the largest and most iconic folk festival on the planet. If you've ever dreamed of being part of this massive traditional celebration, you're in the right place. But before you pack your bags and head to Germany, there are a few things you should know. Today, we'll give you all the tips you need to make the most of your Oktoberfest experience. Oktoberfest, or as the locals call it, the Wiesn, is not just a party. It's a 16 to 18-day festival of culture, tradition, and above all, pure joy. The history of Oktoberfest dates back to 1810, when the people of Munich celebrated the wedding of Crown Prince Ludwig and Princess Therese of Saxony-Halberghausen with a huge festival. It was such a success that it became an annual tradition. Today, Oktoberfest is an international event, attracting millions of visitors every year. There are over 30 beer tents, ranging from cozy little beer gardens to massive tents that can hold up to 10,000 people. And it's not just about beer. You'll find Bavarian specialties like pretzels, roast chicken, Dirndl, and pork knuckles, Schweinshaxen, all served alongside traditional brass band music and modern party tents. But don't be fooled. Oktoberfest is more than just drinking beer. It's a unique opportunity to immerse yourself in Bavarian culture, meet people from all over the world, and have an unforgettable time. But before you plan your trip and hop on the next flight to Munich, there are a few things you need to know to make your visit perfect. Here are my top tips for Americans heading to Oktoberfest. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more helpful tips and exciting content. 1. Timing and planning. First off, Oktoberfest actually starts in mid-September. Yes, you heard that right. Even though it's called Oktoberfest, it kicks off in September. Why? The weather is simply better. The festival runs until the first weekend of October. To avoid the biggest crowds, plan your visit during the week or in the early days of the festival. That way, you can enjoy Oktoberfest in a slightly more relaxed atmosphere. 2. Traditional attire is trendy. What's a trip to Oktoberfest without the right outfit? Traditional clothing, Dirndl for women and Lederhosen for men, is a big part of the fun. You're not required to wear it, but believe me, you'll feel way more like part of the celebration if you show up in stylish Dirndl or Lederhosen. Plus, it makes for the perfect Instagram photo. 3. Watch your drinking. Now, when we talk about Oktoberfest, we can't ignore the beer. But here's a heads up, a mass of beer isn't your average drink. It's a full liter. And the beer served at Oktoberfest is often stronger than what you're used to in the US. My advice? Take it slow and remember to drink water in between. The last thing you want is to end your day early because you underestimated the strength of the beer. 4. Proper etiquette. When it comes to Oktoberfest etiquette, there are a few things to keep in mind. In the beer tents, it's totally okay to stand on the benches and dance, especially when the bands start playing traditional Wiesn tunes. But one important note, dancing on the tables is not allowed And always be polite and patient with the servers, which leads us to the next tip. 5. Reserve your spot. The big beer tents fill up quickly, especially in the evenings and on weekends. If you want to make sure you have a seat, it's a good idea to reserve in advance, especially if you're in a larger group. If you don't have a reservation, try to arrive early in the day. That way you might still snag a spot. 6. Tipping. A small but important point. In Germany, tipping is customary, especially at Oktoberfest. The servers work hard, often carrying heavy beer steins through the crowded tents. A tip of around 10% is polite and ensures you'll continue to get good service. 7. Safety and health. Oktoberfest is a huge event with tons of people. Keep an eye on your belongings because pickpockets can be around where crowds gather. Also, don't forget to take breaks. With all the eating and drinking, it's important to rest occasionally. And make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day to stay in top shape. 8 costs. Be prepared. Oktoberfest isn't cheap. A massive beer costs around 12 to 14 euros, and the food isn't exactly a bargain either. But don't worry, the quality of the drinks and the overall experience are definitely worth it. 9. Public transport. The best way to get to Oktoberfest is by public transportation. Munich has an excellent subway and train system, the U-Bahn and S-Bahn, which will take you straight to the Dirndl and Lederhosen, where the festival is held. That way, you can relax and enjoy the festivities without worrying about how to get home. Driving isn't recommended due to the traffic and, of course, the alcohol. 10. Language barriers. While many people at Oktoberfest speak English, it never hurts to know a few basic German phrases. Prost means cheers, and you'll hear it constantly when people are clinking glasses. A friendly danke or bit also goes a long way in opening doors and hearts at the Wiesen. I hope these tips help make your Oktoberfest visit an unforgettable experience. Oktoberfest isn't just a party. It's a cultural event that everyone should experience at least once in their life. So, pack your traditional attire, book your tickets, and get ready to dive into Bavarian hospitality. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel and culture tips. Until next time, Geo Pioneers, and of course, Prost.